Hello and welcome back to BioShock. Last time we ended up taking out Andrew Ryan and finding out the truth of our character's creation. And now we have to go to Dr. Suchong's flat. I don't know if that's an apartment specifically or like... I guess everything in Rapture is kind of an apartment. But we gotta go to him and get some of our more mental conditioning fixed before we go after Fontaine.
And now you've got hooked up with Tenenbaum, huh, kid? She's a regular mother goose. Alright, fun's fun, kid. But now, go get stepped on by a big daddy. Would you kindly? Huh? I says, would you kindly go get stepped on by a big daddy? Seems like Mother Goose has been playing around in your egg salad. If you won't dance to that tune, I got others. Code Yellow. I just told your brain to tell your heart to stop beating. Not right off the bat, mind you. The heart's a stubborn muscle, but it ain't that stubborn.
Once you are free of Fontaine's control, then you can have your revenge. And we can keep my little ones out of his filthy hands.
So that's a nice little trick he can pull. Good thing I bought all the max health upgrades I could. Okay, so there's two little sisters here. Okay, so everybody's already been pictured. Yeah, I think the only one I'm missing is the Houdini Splicer for maxed out. Yeah, we'll auto-hack that. Not the greatest. But I can go back and grab the other auto-hack real quick. Now, how am I going to deal with these big daddies? Because I don't have any equipment to handle them at this point. Guess we'll just tag him with electric gel. That is a very close to running out of ammo kind of fight.
improved every aspect of man except his character. Perhaps there is a plasmid that can grow the spirit. Perhaps in your DNA, the secret life. I've sent a little one with some goodies to help ease your burden.
Yeah, we'll keep rocking that and then just swing around.
What is it? Get out of my territory!
Oh yeah, the grenade guys. I need to finish taking pictures of them. I forgot how little progress I actually made on them. Oh, so this is just a straight up and down kind of dealy. Maybe it's doable? But I can do that and shorten it. Which makes my job a little easier. Oh, the nitro splicer died too. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to hit a wallet or hit a store up and buy stuff.
That's quite a little monster Fontaine's dug up. When she does speak, which is almost never, her accent is thick and grating. Her hair is filthy and she seems to wear the same mustard-stained jumper day after day. But I've got to hand it to Frank. Tenenbaum is the old-timer diamond in the rough. No formal training, no experience, but put her in front of a gene sequence and she's Mozart at the harpsichord.
Let's just auto hack it, because I need the ammo more than anything.
That's it, kid. You're busto. My new friends will catch up with you soon. Kid. I hope they make it quick.
And we're almost back up to max money. Armored shell, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll replace Wrench Jockey. It's not doing me any good at this point. Keep taking those. I mean, I could max out Incinerate, or... could do a lot realistically. Yeah, because I'm just thinking Incinerate 3 is good. For now, we'll just take this stuff. Actually, how much is Armored Shell 1? Okay. Actually, what we'll do there is put both in, just to give myself more durability. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, I don't get any of the real good stuff, but this does give me a lot more of a fighting chance for being realistic. And at this point, that's kinda all I really need, is more of a fighting chance. There we go. What do we got? I don't really need anything. But the hack at least gave me some Eve back, so I can't complain too much. Apollo Square. I'm gonna have to come back here. I know I have to go there later.
Forgivable. Buying or smuggling one into Raptor.
It's kind of funny after recording the last episode of this, because I had mentioned the bit about, you know, really what is an immersive sim. And the thing that was funny is I ended up seeing a lot of people start actually doing videos kind of mentioning like, hey, what even is an immersive sim? Because the name of the genre, it's honestly kind of a misnomer. Simply because, is there such thing as a non-immersive sim? And then of course the games that it entails are so broad. Like some of the ones people would reference as immersive sims are like Deus Ex, or I'm thinking like some even include like Thief, or Thief, BioShock, Prey, the newer version, Dishonored. A lot of stuff that I had to agree isn't really an immersive sim. Mostly because, like, you know, I said, it's not really a fitting title for anything. It feels like such a out there title that it doesn't really apply to much, if anything. And then there's also, like, you saw games journalists use that as like, oh, immersive sims, and then they started instantly turning around and going, hey, we shouldn't call these things immersive sims because they're not really that, you know, what do we define as immersive? And I was like, you guys made this title, and now you've got to kind of, you know, you made this bed, you need to lay in it. And in the end, they never really provide a definition that means anything. I just found that really amusing. Anti-personal pistol rounds. I wish I could see if I had them, because I don't know if I do. Yeah, I can make some. And I know I need armor-piercing auto. Nah, we'll leave it out. But it's such a bad title when games like Thief are... Even calling it a stealth game isn't really accurate because that's the primary mechanic. I mean, the games like that or like this are really, in the end, they're kind of action games. Simple as that. Yeah, it's not the coolest title, it's not the hottest thing. People aren't going to be like, oh man, I can't wait for the new action game. Because, you know, there aren't a lot of non-action games. But, you know, the point still stands of a lot of these guys. But you just have these weird kind of situations where it's like, yeah, there's far better titles. Would you count this as an RPG? Kinda. But even then, RPG has been a title thrown around so much that its meaning is a bit lost. But I think to a degree that's kind of the curse of how these games are, and how the industry is. Everybody's trying to make something new, so blending genres has always been just kind of an expected thing. And it becomes harder and harder to really define them anymore. And to a degree, I think that's okay. You know, a game should be introduced and stand upon its own merits. And it shouldn't be judged based entirely on, like, the genre it is. I mean, for sports games, look at, you know, let's look at Madden, any one of them, it doesn't really matter, then compare it to something like NFL Street, and then finally compare it to, you know, Blitz the League. Are they all sports games? Yeah. Are they all football games? Yeah. But how they function is entirely different, and to compare them is a bit of a kind of disingenuous method or like thing to do, because they're in the same category but also not. You know, Blitz wasn't made to compete with Madden. It was meant to be this, like, super gritty, the GTA of sports games kind of deal. NFL Street, it's just kind of a wacky street version of football. It's not really meant to compete with Madden. But because they're sports games, they get compared. It's like comparing... honestly, any shooter. You know, oh, this is just like Call of Duty. Yeah, well, every first-person shooter is derivative, so you can't really say anybody has, like, the patent, effectively, on first-person shooter formulas. You know, you look at, let's say... I'm just trying to think of good examples. Let's say Section 8. Comparing that to Halo. Well, yeah, they're both sci-fi shooters. Past that, they're so radically different that it'd be kind of disingenuous to compare one to the other. Just like trying to compare, honestly, Halo, Section 8, and Dust 514. Or comparing all those and Angels Fall First. They're shooters, they're sci-fi, but they each do their own thing. And to really compare them it's comparing apples to oranges. Wait. I need to take picture. I keep forgetting to do this. Yeah, my little soapbox here. Genres are kind of getting dated. They're too nebulous in their form now. Outlets need to evolve with the times and come up with, I won't say better titles, because then it's just going to create the same problem again. But do different things. Nah, I don't really need grenades. I like the fact that I can sit here and leave the cameras up and the AI won't try to destroy them. Ooh, weapon. Yeah, let's go chemical thrower range. I know that's not the coolest decision to take, but I need that. I realistically don't use the grenade launcher all too much. I should go finish those guys off. Okay. Man, I've had terrible luck with grenade boxes. I remember playing before and I'd at least occasionally find a grenade. This time it just seems like I just can't catch a break. One thing that would be nice is the ability to at least give myself, I don't know, even higher damage. Because in the end, I feel like I'm just still failing to do enough damage to these guys quick enough.
The athletic man? Why stay on the sideline? With the new Sport Boost line of plastic, turn you into the jock always wanted to be. Come and visit us at the Met Fast for a 2-hour trial. You'll appreciate the difference.
I don't really need to buy anything. I should really just search this room first, get it all swept, and then push into other rooms. Don't really need to film all too much. Yeah, now I haven't heard anything new about a future BioShock. It's gotten real quiet, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just kind of what I expect. I was just hoping for a little bit more info. Especially when like I had mentioned a few episodes back, the conflicting rumors of it being set in Antarctica or in space. Especially space, because that's just new prey. I mean, if we're gonna get Prey, at least a sequel, I want it to be the original planned sequel for Prey, where you get to be a space bounty hunter. Because that game looked amazing. Yeah, I gotta say, the 2 armored shell plasmids are helping a good amount.
I don't like this any more than you do, kid. But you gotta understand where I'm coming from. I got 12 years down here. Big investment. Man can't walk away from a long con like that.
Looks like things have gone busto between Fontaine and his little German beanpole. Why a guy like Fontaine would waste his time with that spooky crowd when he could be getting the gravy from any dish he chooses is beyond the understanding of this paparazzi. Even reset the door code to 5744. Maybe to be double sure that beanpole don't sprout up in his yard again.
Go use that quick, so at least I remember it. Nice.
Take me home.
Make a move. Go, security. Really? You threw a grenade at me? That's dirty pool right there.
No! 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 No!
You don't get to just throw grenades at people when you're in a gunfight. It's rude.
Thank you.
Guess some people don't follow gentlemen's agreements. Even non-verbal ones. Someone could clearly never be trusted on a sniper lobby in Modern Warfare 2 days. I will say, I feel like this game, if you remade it, it would have to be far longer to make these plasmided up splicers more common, so that the stuff that's like, oh, you can resist electric damage better, or cold, it would be more of a necessity, because as it stands, it feels more like a luxury to have those abilities in play. Okay. I'm going to run up your water bill, and there's nothing you can do to stop me! Mwahaha! Yeah, it would just be cool, or I don't know, there could be something. you know, kind of make it more of a roguelite with set bosses, you know, Binding of Isaac / The Persistence, Rip Out, that style. This way, when you're playing, you actually get some pretty cool stuff. But also, I'm generally just kind of a fan of that design.
Look at my home, torn apart by Fontaine and his pigs. Why? Who knows? But I am sure there is answer in Suchong's flat. You will not believe me, but there was a time when this was all so beautiful.
That's a little rude, just painting that. Back in my day, we would just draw a wiener on the wall. Granted, I'd still do that now. Like, if you're gonna vandalize property, you might as well do it the right way and just draw wieners. That's one thing I have to say I'm a little disappointed in. Historically, I've seen a... Okay, that worked. But historically, I've seen a lot of graffiti where it's like, especially with the Norse, it'll be like, oh, Ivar was here. And you know, that's cool. Good on Ivar to put his name here, and in many cases it's in locations that are still very well preserved, carved into statues and things like that. But nobody's carving, you know, dicks on stuff. You can't tell me this was a recent turn of events where people were like, hey, I can just draw a crude schlong on anything I want. You know, where's other people doing that? Where's the ancient Egyptian dong carved on the back of a stone? Where are my dick carvers at? Probably something they don't like to really air out in publications, though. I feel like it's probably a very frequent thing. They just don't want to admit it. Also, this is a very weird... I get how this house is... Yeah, I get how this house is designed, because this is actually just a wall. I was gonna say, who comes in through, like, the bathroom into the bedroom? But no, it's because they blew the wall down.
Kills me to turn my fist to you, but business is business. Don't let it get you down. Won't make a difference when this whole place is fish food.
I don't know why Fontaine doesn't just take some plasmids and some atom and just dip and sell it. Why do these never work? I don't know why the guy's barricade faced this way. Can't stop me if I got the blicky in my hands. Also, this is a terrible kitchen. You're supposed to have a triangle of the fridge, a sink, and then your stove. And this does nothing for good layout. Like, why do you even have this wall? You could just knock this wall, unless it's a load-bearing wall. But you should probably have your fridge over here. Honestly, turn this into just a giant pantry. Put a sink there. This is still a very large kitchen. Large, unwieldy, and not very necessary. Hey! Is there another level? I guess. I think that's everything up here. And then I got this floor. Did I even search like around up here? I was about to say, wow, only one buckshot from the shotgun, but it's honestly kind of what I'd expect.
The hell is that? This is my territory!
The hell is that? Man with a machine gun. Don't worry about it. I don't know why I just walked into that. Ah. I mean, it's not a lot of actually valuable stuff, so whatever. Don't you keep some napalm in your kitchen? Never know when you need to really flambe something.
Hate to see you this way, kid. Hell, I was there when you were born. You ever have a dog you gotta put down? Breaks your heart.
I gotta admit, as a villain, Fontaine is just annoying. Because it's like, oh hey, I'm gonna do this, and continually, every time I trigger this thing that's slowly killing you, I'm going to appear and talk shit. I get it. You know, I suffered through Borderlands 3. I'm used to god-awful writing and like villains that just make you want to stab your own eyes out. But I've just never enjoyed it. It's never like one of those, oh, I'm going to enjoy killing this guy. It's just like, I want to do kind of that John Wick walk in, shoot the guy in the head and leave kind of deal. Like, I don't want fanfare, I don't want any song and dance. I just want this guy dead. You know, it's... I don't feel like I'm building some enmity for this person. It's just like, I hate this guy. And I think that's kind of a problem, is you have to really focus on making a good villain. Like, the twist in this game for the story is fantastic. But the actual, like, characters... Andrew Ryan is essentially just a caricature of, like, capitalism bad. You know, he comes off as kind of a straw man, where I don't think any human, unless you suffer from extreme megalomania, no human is like that. Oh, the home of Sander Cohen. Poor cat. Like, yeah. Villains have to be written very well. Otherwise you shift from, oh, this is a good villain, to, I really don't care. Oh. I'm already done with these guys, cool. Oh yeah, like these Houdini splicers. Like, they're dangerous, but if you don't encounter enough of them, just kind of loses its... Any skill that would give you extra elemental resistances to them is just kind of, you know, missed. Maybe a better thing would be to include just more optional areas for players. Like full-on load screen areas that give you just extra story. You know, optional bosses. I think a game like this, if you did standard guns like this and then uniques, kind of leaning more into the looter shooter kind of style, I think wouldn't be bad. Because you could even go as far as introducing, like, unique effect plasmids. Which is admittedly ambitious, but you could do interesting stuff with it. I just don't know. The game would have to be completely gutted. What were you trying to do, my guy? I don't like how you were sitting, and I didn't like where your head was at. I think we all know what he might have been trying to do. You know, guy was trying to live that dream, and... that's something different. Like, I remember the old urban legends that Marilyn Manson got 2 ribs taken out so he could try that, and that never happened. I don't know if it would even fix the problem. Hello, mysterious man. I know I lose bullets every time I do that, but I don't care. Oh, you actually do have eyes. Up close, you look human. Ugly, but human. From a distance, his eyes kind of look like weird goggles.
When it was done with Culpepper, I left her as she was in the bathroom. I seen she had a blanket half knitted by her bed. It was nice, you know, black and red, real pretty. So I took it, so I could, you know, have somebody finish it, so it could be of use to someone. It just didn't seem right to leave it lying there. lying there all by itself.
Gonna have to interrupt Fontaine in his usual BS-ery for a split second. I'll listen to him gloat and be a tool later. Him and his terrible accent. Hey kid, you ever get your nuts stepped on by an animal? It hurts. Just like how it hurts that I'm killing you. It's like, shut up, dude. I don't care. Shut your goofy ass up.
Ryan's flesh and blood. Why'd I go to the trouble? Otherwise, you'd have been cut in two by the first security bot you crossed paths with. But not Ryan. He made it so security would recognize his genetic structure. With half his genes, you ain't immune, but you got just enough to throw their metallic hooks off their game.
Speak up.
Get him, drone. And I swear that 35% chance of dud grenades is inaccurate, because it seems sometimes like there's a lot more duds they throw. Not gonna complain, it's less grenades I have to put up with, but sometimes those numbers feel off. Ah yes, anti-personnel rounds in the fridge. That's the Burt Gummer from Tremors way of living.
You don't know what it's like.
Almost out of ammo on this. I got AP rounds. Very big, very fancy bathroom. And very full of nothing worthwhile. I can't even sit here and be like, I'm gonna flood your house. It's already flooded. Why has everybody got like a cello case? Actually, that's probably like a full-on bass. Yeah, that's probably actually bass-sized. I just remember basses being way bigger when I played violin back when I was in middle school. I was also short, so everything seemed huge. See, and once again, I'm full up on money. I guess I can just go buy stuff. Yeah, screw it, we'll just auto hack and buy a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I mean, I burned all my money, but I can just pick up all the money laying about and be fine again. It's to the point I'm not even concerned. Alright, let's go up this.
The way to save one life is to save the world entire. I made a place for the children here, but it is you who are their savior. Will you stop here, or will you deliver them from this terrible city at long last?
He got a gun! He got a gun!
Yeah, and this is also a good reason as to why I grabbed Armored Shell to kind of shut down all this. Quick picture of that. I was not able to get that. That's a little unfortunate. I don't know, I'd like to see a little bit of like bonus damage when using a shotgun at close range on an enemy. Because, I mean, you're putting yourself at risk getting close. It seems like kind of a fair trade-off.
I'm gonna miss this place. Rapture was a candy store for a guy like me. Guys who thought they knew it all. Dames who thought they'd seen it all. Give me a smart mark over a dumb one every time.
These sad saps. They come to Rapture thinking they're gonna be captains of industry. But they all forget that somebody's gotta scrub the toilets. What an angle they gave me. I hand these mugs a cot and a bowl of soup, and they give me their lives. Who needs an army when I got Fontaine's Home for the Poor?
Hey, trap bolts, I need those. No. No, drone, stop it. Ah, stupid security drones. Ruining everything. I guess fine, then we'll turn them back on. The Eve hypos are okay, I need those. I got nothing to say. Yeah, we'll just replace it. Even though I could swap it out and rearrange stuff to deal more damage. Right, so what was the point of me being here? Oh, I'm supposed to get to Suchong's first. Okay. A little annoying, wish I could just like speed this elevator up. And security camera pick up the guy in a second. Oh, I have to go back down. Guess it's second floor?
Adam's the ultimate score, kid. No more grifts, no more scams. A monopoly on Adam makes Standard Oil look like the Piggly Wiggly. All that's left is burying the bodies. And when they're already 6 miles under the Atlantic, you've got one hell of a head start.
Okay, so where do I have to go? I guess up another floor? Move. Okay. Okay, so I go this way. Gotta go around. There. I go in here, then I go down. Then we go... Okay, so I can't go out. Then... Oh, I have to go to the other apartment. I love that. You have all this near infinite power. You can create fire, shoot lightning, make effectively tornado traps. But you can't just, like, knock down a door. Apparently these are like turbo vibranium reinforced doors. Or you don't even go this way. This map is very confusing. Okay, so we're gonna go one floor down and see if that spits me out on the right floor. Is this correct? No, I guess. To go down here. Then in here. What's the hint? Oh, look for a diary. Well, that's stupid. Which one's Suchong's? The far one.
Rapture's for winners. You don't smell like a winner to me.
No. I mean, that's cool.
Fontaine should become some kind of boogeyman in Rapture. That myth gives him power. But peel back Flim Flam and a humbug, he's just another con man. And like all con men, he worries he'll end up on the wrong side of grief. That's why he commissioned Lot 192. The antidote to the mental control plasmid. Fontaine said I better not tell anybody about the antidote. Not even Tenenbaum. And Suchong is inclined to listen.
Now hold there for a moment. There is that drug again. Did we not see that at Fontaine's flat? We'll find some at Suchong's lab as well.
Okay, now I can go to Suchong. Can search his apartment, I think? Or do we go... Okay, now we go up to Fontaine's apartment. Hey, turret, chill. I don't have a lot of health to work with here. Yeah, on the upside we got everything cleared out of this place. I don't remember what happened to Suchong.
Compound is taking hold. The effects of the mental suggestion are now gone, but there will certainly be side effects.
Interesting.
Lot 192 has reorganized your entire plasmid structure. I should have known you would need a larger dosage. You will have to locate another dosage to fully remove the effects.
Good. Now go find Suchong's lab in Artemis Suite. In there, no doubt there will be more of this Part 192.
Hey, I'll take plasmids I don't even own. That's a nice upgrade. But I think this is about as good a time as any to call it for now. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.